Damn, you're a lucky wife. Jesus.
So, Brett,
I'm
let's
lucky.
talk about the Young Rock, right? It seemed like the show was doing really well. They moved you guys to Fridays, and then it just, I guess, fell off the table.
I know, and I love the
They,
Sheik.
they put us on Friday opposite SmackDown. Like, come on. You're gonna put a wrestling show against the #1 wrestling show? You're gonna lose a little bit of fan base just on live watching. And we were doing well. I mean, the fan base that we had loved our show. And then we did great on streaming on Peacock and Hulu. It's just, I think The Rock was too busy with everything that he's doing.
That man has his hands in everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
I
Liquor,
think there was
acting.
just too much. There was too much on his plate, and the XFL wasn't going as great as he thought it would. I think, and then the actors and writers strike happened, and we got just kiboshed.
Yeah, but did anyone ever explain to you why they moved it from Tuesdays to Fridays? I never understood, because you guys were like the highest watched show on Tuesday nights. And when they
Yeah,
moved to Fridays, I'm like, what are they doing here? Were they trying to kill the show?
yeah. That's we're all wondering the same thing, man. We're all on the same page there.
The chicanery. My new word.
What is your... Obviously, it's probably the biggest role you had, or at least the most exposure, I would think.
Right.
When the show got canceled, how do you keep yourself positive?
Yeah, it was a bad beat. The show got canceled.
There's them damn pictures again. Jesus.
Oh, that
Stop
mustache.
torturing me, guys.
Thank God you didn't do... Brett, thank God you didn't do porn. If you did porn, forget about it.
Yo, if he had an OnlyFans, I'm subscribing ASAP.
Not this guy. Not this guy. No, as an actor, you know that every role, it's your job is a high risk, high reward kind of situation. If you're going to be a full time actor, it's something you got to commit to, and you got to accept when it's not going your way, and you got to ride the high while it's high. It was a disappointment for sure. I thought we'd have at least 5 seasons. Personally, I thought we had 5. We made it 3. I loved every minute of it, and I can't ask for anything more. It was the family that we made it's unforgettable for me at this point. And to be, to play the Sheik and to have that connection with him before he passed, he loved his family and he loved me playing him. So as an actor and getting that approval, it's the best feeling you can have. And to get the respect from the real Sheik fans and the real wrestlers who worked with Sheik saying, "Hey kid, like you did it right. You're good. You got his act down. To hear that, I feel so grateful and blessed that what I put into it was received that way."
Which is it's funny you brought up the Sheik, obviously. So around this weird wrestling world, per se, the rumors were going around that at some point the Sheik kind of soured on you playing his role, and the rumors were around he was actually giving you a hard time going to signings and that. So I'm assuming that's all untrue then.
I don't know why he complimented him way better.
That's untrue. The Sheik never had an issue. The issue was if I wanted to do Sheik gimmick outside of the show, which I didn't want to do. So there was no real issue. The Sheik, I'm close with his daughter Nicole, and she was like, "Yeah, Dad even said if he wants to show up and be me, let him do it." And I was like, "No, I have no interest in that. I'm Brett the actor." But yeah, no, I got full approval from Sheiky to play him on TV. Um, and when I sign autographs, it's photos of me, signing as Brett Azar, not signing as the Iron Sheik. So there was never a thing there.
How does his death affect you?
It's terrible. I mean, because I got close to his family. I texted
Bodied him.
Nicole the second I heard, and I checked up on him. He was going through, even when A&E shot that legendary, the Legends documentary that came out a few months ago, he was in rough shape, and she was telling me he was in and out of the hospital, and so they were kind of like expecting it but not expecting it. And when it happened, it was terrible, and it was like a triple whammy for me because it was the show got canceled, Sheik died the next day, and I ended up going to the hospital the next day
Hmm.
for my stomach. So it was like a really bad mental beat with that whole deal.
Everything happens in threes. I don't like that. That's so sad.
I can't.
Oh, stop it! You
What?
needed estrogen on this show.
You ain't kidding. This is full of estrogen. You kidding me?
Right, you know what? I made a good. There
Let
was
me
I took
cry.
Go ahead, Brett. What are you saying?
A little bit.
There you go.
Just a little bit. God, I'm a big vagina.
no, I was
Like,
saying,
I thought I was a hard ass.
when
Gosh, you're
when
softy. You got me. You've been through so much, and honestly, and just to see like your aura is just so pleasant. You've had the acting career, you've had health issues you're going through right now, but you're still smiling. That's honestly not like that.
Well, it's my life was saved by my sister. That's every day I got to make it worth it that she died for my success.